Hello again, everyone. I'm here for a quick unboxing from Akkerman ink. So if you remember, I originally was going to order some ink and a Pelikan fountain pen, and they were out of stock of the Pelikan fountain pen, the M400 with the tortoiseshell that I had ordered from them, and so I ended up canceling that part of my order but still having them ship the ink. So that is what this is. So I'm going to go ahead and open this and swatch the new ink. I have my swatch book off here to the side and my normal swatching tools. And it's such a pretty little package that they sent. So this should be a nib cleaner. And I did want to try to at least preserve some of this wrapping paper for some mixed media or something later on, because it is so pretty. But given how much they've wrapped it up, I don't know. So here's the little nib cleaner, and although in theory I know how these are supposed to work, I'm wondering if I really should be using this with wiping off ink after I fill, or if this is more of sort of a polishing tool, because it looks like it's made out of what they call chamois cloth. I'm familiar with this for drawing with charcoal or something like that. You'd wipe it off with that. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll take a look, do some Googling as to what the best way to use this is. But supposedly the people who do use it like it, so I'll have to check that out. And then this one should be the ink. And yeah, the packaging is so thorough with all the tape that it's a little hard to keep this intact. Let's see. But it is nice that they wrap all their stuff with paper. But quite honestly, it seems a little unnecessary, especially for something like just a bottle of ink. Although their bottles of ink are supposedly special in the way that they operate. So here is the ink. I ordered this directly from Akkerman, so it doesn't have anything on here in English, although I'm sure it comes that way normally because I don't know why they do different packaging. So the color that I got is Voorhout Violet, I think is how you would say that. My mother is Belgian, so I should know Dutch because she's from the Dutch part of Belgium, but I don't. They actually speak Flemish, which is a dialect of Dutch, and it's a crazy language. But I can recognize some words, but I cannot speak it. I'm like that with a lot of languages. So, okay, so it's got this little thing here protecting the bottle, which it looks like I can't remove it unless I take off. Ooh! Sorry. That was surprising. It was almost like a little... Interesting. It's almost like a little vacuum seal there. And it felt like ink went on me, but I don't see it, so I don't know what happened there. All right, so I'm actually going to use my little napkin here to put that down over there. Okay, so I'm going to get out my swatch book. And the unique thing about, I'll go ahead and close it again, even though that might cause trouble for myself. No, that'll come out again. So there's a little marble here in this part of the glass bottle, and when you turn it upside down, the glass marble goes down in the bottle, or up in the bottle, up towards the cap, and then the ink can flow, and then when you turn it over, the marble goes down into here, but it can't go through because of this little barrier here, and then your ink is in this part where you can fill your pen. So it's kind of a neat little design. And I thought that was kind of clever. Oh, it's very full up there now. Okay. So you can see it's like all the way to the top. So let's see. I may have to start a new page because I think I filled all the existing pages here. Yep. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is find my pencil board. I'm going to move this out of the way to make sure I don't spill that because it is super duper full. So I'm going to go ahead and put the swatches on this page, even though you can see a little bit of the bleed through. So I'm going to make my lines over here. I won't put them all the way across yet. I'll wait until next time to do that for the other page. But yeah, what's nice about this is because you can see through a little bit, you can follow your lines from the previous page. And then put that down there. All right. So let me get my glass pen out of its holder. Okay, so here's the glass pen and the automatic pen that I'm always using for these swatches. And let's see, I am going to tilt this way and then put this here. And just go ahead and dip in. It's kind of nice because the ink is very accessible since it's pretty full up there at the top. I've been having some trouble with this. Oh, there, I just had to get it going. I think the surface tension sometimes gets a little thrown off here, and takes a minute to have the ink come out. Wow, that's a really pretty dark purple. Okay, and I'm going to rinse that off. I had a hard time deciding which ink I wanted because I just wanted to get one bottle, mostly because I wanted to try a bottle of their ink, and it was sort of an add-on to, at that time, the pen that I was ordering. But that didn't end up working out. So it took me a long time of looking at swatches and thinking about what I wanted to get. But this is very pretty. Okay, so this is Akkerman, number 15, Voorhout Violet. All right, and that looks almost black in the writing. So it'll be interesting to see how that ends up coming out in a pen. I think originally I was going to, it'll tell you how long it's been since I ordered this and how long it took to get it, which was a long time. I was originally thinking of putting it in my Pilot Custom 74 that's purple. And I ultimately ended up getting the Viola color from Robert Oster. And the whole time I was picking and thinking about that, this order has been waiting. So it's really quite a pretty ink. And now that it's drying a little bit on the lettering, you can see that the violet is coming out a little bit more, not looking so black. It does seem to write really thickly. I don't know if that's just because I had more ink on my dip pen or if it truly is kind of a wet ink. I don't have any experience with Akkerman inks because I've never tried any before, so this will be my first. But that's it for today. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and swatching of that ink, and I'll have to decide where I want to put that ink now. All right, and I'll put a link below down to my video where I talk about this notebook as usual for any video where I do ink samples. And I really am planning on doing a flip through of this ink sample book at some point very soon. Just because there's been a lot of additions to the book, and I thought it might be nice to just do a quick flip through of that. All right, well, have a great day. Feel free to like and or subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.